Hello and welcome to a new art vlog. In case you're new here, my name is Caro. I am a painter. I paint all things nature. And today's vlog is actually a very fun one. It's one of my favorite ones I've shared lately. Today I am sharing with you some art that I made on my time back home in Peru. Art I made by myself, sharing art with some of my friends back home, and also my first few days of being back here in Woodstock in the Hudson Valley where I live. So a little bit of art happening around the world in today's vlog. Today's art vlog is also very special for me because I am back painting my beautiful biggest painting that I've ever done. It's a 50 by 70 inch painting and it's been hanging on my art studio wall since I moved. And on this vlog I finally get back to painting it. I've been painting the plant kingdom section, which is very special. And before we go onto today's vlog, I just wanted to give a shout out to Luisa Jewelry for sponsoring today's video. If you've been around this channel for a little while, you may already know that I am an ambassador. I am so honored to be an ambassador from Ana Luisa. They are this beautiful, sustainable jewelry brand based here in New York. And I've been working with Ana Luisa for over a year and a half. They're this amazing jewelry sustainable brand. They are carbon and water positive. They also use recycled gold, recycled silver in order to make their beautiful and affordable jewelry. And I just wanted to say thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring today's video. And today I am wearing two Ana Luisa necklaces. These were bought as a pair. They are the Aria set. They are made with 14K recycled gold, mother of pearl. And today I'm also wearing their Jolene hoops. I love my hoops, and these ones I love because they are super thin in comparison to some thicker hoops that I have from Ana Luisa, like the Tia ones, which are more of a statement piece. These are also a statement piece, but they are a little bit more delicate. I invite you to check out their website as they are so amazing at being a transparent brand, or where they source everything, what companies where in the world are partnered with them in order to make their jewelry. And yeah, thank you once again, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring today's video. So let's go on to today's vlog. I hope you really enjoyed this one.
Hi, welcome. Today we're going to talk about something we often crave. I know I do. And that's feeling calm.
We're off to the side, coming into a supported side. Feel the tailbone lengthen down, with the top arm stretch overhead. And then reach the top arm up to the ceiling. How much with the right fingertip, just really press down with the left with the right shin. And then how much control
This morning, I woke up at around 5:10 a.m. I woke up before my alarm that was sounding at 5:15. I woke up all of a sudden completely rested, fully energized, and I just had this urge to go outside, and I got cozy. I went outside, and I knew that today it's December 8 or 9. I'm not sure. I think it's December 8th. I know that today there was the moon eclipse happening. I didn't know at what time, but I came outside just feeling this urge to be out there, and I go outside, and little did I know there was a coyote concert going on outside. So I step to the land, and I see the moon fully circular. It's completely red, and the background is this pack of coyotes just howling super, super, super loud. And before, when we used to be in Kingston, there was one night when we heard coyotes maybe around the same time, maybe around 3-4 a.m. And I remember you and I both woke up saying, are these coyotes? Are these dogs? But now that we are surrounded by the forest, it was just like super strong. And, just being outside, seeing the moon, the eclipse had just started, and then hearing these beautiful coyotes singing and howling, it was just one of the most amazing mystical experiences I've ever heard in my life, and I've presence. And not only that, but there is this family of deer that live in the forest right behind our home, and they were all here in the lawn just hanging out at 5 a.m. with the moon and the coyotes howling. I believe the coyotes were far away, but we could still hear them super loud. And I came outside with my phone because I knew my alarm would be turning on very soon, and I brought it with me. So I'm sure in this video you're going to see some of that footage and hear the coyotes. I'm just completely mesmerized, and it just felt like an amazing, beautiful, mystical experience. It's just so amazing, and I'm always in awe of how everything in nature is so connected. And just knowing that coyotes feel the moon so strong, it was just like, whoa. It just reminds me of how connected nature is, and they don't need to go into Google and look when is the full moon happening. They just know. And oh man, it's just been so wild. And yeah, today we're going to Peru. This has been like the perfect signal to be like, you're on the right track. This was like a blessing of go to your trip, it's going to be all good. And I woke up early because
Son 50. Ya.
Está chueco. Today I am going to my mom's. I'm going to be sharing with her and with Petita a cup of cacao. We're gonna have lunch together. We're gonna have my favorite, which is papa a la huancaína, is potatoes with this sauce made with the most delicious Peruvian yellow pepper there exists. And after that, I'm meeting with two friends. I'm gonna see one of my friends' new art studio. We have never met in person. We've been friends online for years. That's Chris, and then my other friend Ale, who we've been in person so many times, but I love them dearly, and they're both artists. They both love to paint just like I do. Chris loves the natural world. She's all about plants and flowers and some pollinators as well. So today we are getting together. We're going to be painting at Chris's studio. I'm also bringing some cacao to share with them. After that, I will go to my friend Alice's art studio and I'll help her pack some of her orders while we chat away. So it's going to be a beautiful day. The sun is coming out, which is beautiful, and I'll bring you along the way. Peru has more than 3,000 types of potatoes, and they come in all shapes and colors. I have been doing some research on fruits and vegetables while I've been here, and these potato paintings for my monthly postcard are the first one I'm doing. I looked at a few Peruvian fruits and veggies under the microscope, and I want to start painting inspired from those images soon. For now, I know that natural plants and fruits from my country are a big inspiration for me, and I want to dive into making art about them. I think this is a beautiful way of sending them love, just like making a love letter for them, but also a beautiful way for other people that are not Peruvian to learn about the beautiful flora that we have here. Everyone in Peru is a foodie. We may have some of the most diverse climates a country does, and this means the land is perfect to grow so many different types of plants and possibly mushrooms. Thankfully, we are still a GMO-free country, and this speaks on how special protecting our natural seeds is for us. I love eating while I'm back home. Peruvian food is food for the soul for me. And these native Peruvian potatoes I paint are so delicious to eat just boiled and with a little bit of salt. The biodiversity in Peru is so vast that I feel I don't even know the tip of the iceberg here. And this is really inspiring for me. It's really inspiring me to learn, to do research, to eat, and to observe and paint more and more. been almost 3 weeks since the last time I filmed myself speaking to the camera. It's been 10 days since I've had COVID in Peru, and we've been staying at Ivo's mom's home, and Ivo is already COVID free by like 3 days ago, and for some reason I'm still positive, but I am feeling 100%. I feel I am back to myself, and today I've been painting all day. I just finished doing these Peruvian native potatoes. Originally, I wanted to go to the market in Cusco and get all the beautiful native potatoes, but I ended up getting COVID and I couldn't really go to the market. So I thought I would get some here, but there's been a paro, there's been a transportation strike, and no native potatoes have arrived to Peru, at least none that I know of. So I've just been looking at online catalogs, and I've been painting from online catalogs today. And now I just finished doing the native potato painting I was working on. Now I will be doing the background and all the black outline digitally. So I just took a picture with my iPad. I will be working on that now. And, even though I haven't been able to be out and about and meet all my friends and see my family while being here in Peru, at least I got some amazing rest while I've been here. Thankfully, I'm already feeling 100% back to myself. And I have the luck to be able to paint in, downtime while I wait for my results to come out negative. So yeah, today I will be painting for the rest of the day, and that's it. Every time I come back home, I make so many plans, and being sick made me surrender to stay put and rest. While in Lima, I only got to go out 2 days out of the 13 we were there. And I'm actually thankful I got to rest, as I know my body needed this at this time. And it was a perfect way to reflect on how I still feel guilty when resting, even when I'm sick. So there's just so much unlearning being done here.
G'day, friends. Let's take a deep breath in together. Open the mouth. Exhale, let something go. We can step up and be the leader this world needs. Someone willing to lead from a place of open-hearted care for others. And even if you don't have a company, a team, or people reporting to you, being a leader applies to you. I'm gonna take a moment to breathe.
I am back in my art studio, back in Woodstock. It was so good to be back home in Peru for a little while, even if I was home testing positive to COVID for most of it. It was truly beautiful to be in Peru. Just being back home always feels like home. I don't have words for it, but even if I was, not able to be out in town, seeing all my friends and most of my family, I was still able to share time with the little family that I was staying with while I was sick, and getting Peruvian food delivered by friends, by cars, whatever. I am going out of the topic. It was just beautiful to be back home for a little while, and I'm also very, very happy to be back in my home because I am just so energized and so looking forward painting and working and creating these next few months. I am starting a very strict diet, starting now because I really, really want to reset my immune system. My candida levels have been spiking up a lot since, the past 3 or 4 months, and it's been very hard on my body, especially on my skin. And I am ready to reset my immune system, to give it all the nourishment it needs in order to bring back my candida levels to harmony, to alignment. I'm very looking forward starting these new eating habits starting now, and I'm very looking forward just committing to painting and to pretty much being in hibernating winter time. I think I won't be seeing any friends in the upcoming months because I want to commit to these new eating habits, healing candida emotionally as well, and painting. You have no idea how excited I am for painting this upcoming days. I am actually starting to paint this painting that I started back in 2019. I will be starting by working on the plant kingdom. And today will be all about organizing my art studio. As you can see, I've left some stuff on my table since I moved. The first thing that I did as soon as I came back home was water my plants. Most of them made it. I'll show you in a little while some of them that are a little wonky. And yeah, why don't we clean up a little, organize, and then let's get into painting and doing all the good stuff. So this is my Pilea peperomioides. Pilea didn't really love her time alone, and all of these ones came out. So extra love for Pilea these upcoming days. All the other plants are good except for, the usual yellow leaves that come out from my photos. All the rest are fine, which I actually was very nervous of leaving them alone, even though they had the amount of water they needed for those 20 days. I was still a little hesitant, but thankfully Pilea is the only one that needs a little extra love. All of these are here because I want to film a video sharing the books that I read on 2022. It's more than these, but this is the first that I started recollecting. And let me know if that's something you want to see because I'm about to film it. This painting about the eukaryotic domain is a real love letter to Mama Earth. After finishing the plants, I will be working on the other three kingdoms that make up the eukaryotic domain, which are the fungi, animals, and protists. I am so excited for everything I've learned from the fungi these last couple of years, as this will be so helpful for this painting. I have already started doing some research on the protists, especially during my time at the bioart residency I took in summer this year, and I am just eager to start the animal kingdom, as I know it feels challenging, but I know it will be a beautiful learning experience for me. When I had other day jobs and I was daydreaming of living as a full-time artist, I would think every single day I'd get to just paint and chill. But days like the ones I share in this video are more the exception rather than the rule. There are so many computer days, admin stuff days, organization days, and more within being a full-time artist. So the days I get to really paint the whole day are so sacred and special for me. I look forward to these days. And I actually truly appreciate the days I get to do other stuff because I love learning about different things. I am very curious, and sometimes I wish life granted us a little bit more time to keep learning more and more. So that is everything for today's art vlog. It was a different one because I believe I've never done an art vlog that starts in one country and finishes on another. But anyways, I hope it was an inspiring one for you. This has been some of my favorite artwork to create lately. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was inspiring. Thank you so much for spending your digital time with me. Thank you once again, Ana Luisa, for being today's video sponsor and for having me as a brand ambassador. Make sure to check out the first link in this video's description if you want to check out and learn more about Ana Luisa Jewelry. And I invite you to subscribe to this channel or my Instagram, or check out my art shop if you like what I do. Anyhow, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you next time very soon, hopefully. Bye.